Hey Zen fam, I just got done watching the Microsoft Live show. Wow. The cadence, the presentation, the music mixing, everything but the color palette. It felt like a Sony demonstration. Some really, really clever stuff. Some stuff I didn't see coming. I like the idea of that Lego expansion for Forza. Keanu Reeves popping up in Cyberpunk 2077. It's like, yeah, it's just so many little dashes of this and that. Very good things. And of course, almost an identical reveal of Scarlet as what they had to Xbox One X. It's like they just copy and paste. Get a few people going, oh, look at, this is what we're doing, this is what we fancy doing. And then like a few anonymous shots of bits of circuit board stuff and one of a bit being worked on. I'm pretty sure that's not how they were worked on. I'm pretty sure it was done differently to that. But yeah, that was very, very good. And if I was an Xbox person, I think I would be very, very pleased with what I just saw. And as a Sony person, I am pleased and surprised. Most of the years I've watched Xbox and I've gone, that's a good thing, that's alright, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, that looks alright. One thing that certainly did surprise me is the fact that Tim Schafer, Double Fine Studios, now part of Xbox. It's a surprise. I don't care, but it's a surprise. It's like there've been only couple of Tim Schafer's games I've cared about over the years, but if you remember a couple of years ago how he dissed the gaming community, never truly forgiven him for that. So even though he gave us Brutal Legend, which is awesome, although it does have a troublesome control scheme when it comes to the large scale battles, yeah, I don't think I'm really interested in anything that Mr. Schafer has to offer. But it is a sizable get with some very well known and very beloved properties to a lot of other gamers. So, yes, this is an important year for Microsoft at E3. They played a blinder. They chucked in a couple of their own tropes like Forza comes out and there's a car in the background. They thankfully didn't give us too much waffle, you know. They did go games, 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 games. And even Phil Spencer himself said, we heard you, you want games, we're giving you games. They tucked it as, what was it, they said they were going to do 60 games? And, yes. And the Star Wars trailer was pretty nice. I like also the Star Wars Lego trailer. Apparently it's going to be all 9 Star Wars movies in one game. So it's going to be like a remix of all the Lego Star Wars. But obviously with modern gaming techniques and modern graphics, I think that's going to be pretty special. I assume though that probably that game like that is not going to be just on Xbox. I think there's going to be a bit of here and there splitting back and forth. But yeah, Microsoft, you played a blinder this year. And I had this fear that even though you had basically E3 to yourselves, that somehow you were going to muck it up, and you didn't. You did good. You served the gamer. That's what's important. You served the gamer, you served gaming. And that's why we're here. That's why we watch E3. That's why you watch a channel like this. Because gaming. So I'm pleased with the last 2 hours of what I just watched. And I imagine if you did too. Now I'm going to go and watch some post-game footage, much like I'm creating for you here and now. But I just want you to know, as a Sony guy, If I wasn't holding my tablet with one hand, I'd be giving them an applause. I suppose I could try doing like Bart Simpson. Okay, guys, you know the drill. Rate, favorite, comment, share, subscribe, and of course, as always, aye, nae bother.